Are you currently in a stressful season of your life and your skin breakouts are not helping? You tried almost everything and nothing seems to work. I know by focusing on your skin helps you gain some control in the midst of chaos. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 things that will help you do that. I'm sharing it from my experience as an integrative skin and hormone doctor, working with women's skin for more than 15 years. And also my own personal experience taking care of my skin as I've gone through eating disorders, burnouts, trauma, toxic relationships, breakups, and perimenopause. I myself have acne-prone sensitive skin, and in its worst times, it has gotten to severe rashes and weeping eczema. The first is keeping your skin routine simple. I find that when I'm going through a challenging time, the simpler my skin routine is, the better my skin. If it's complicated, you're going to feel overwhelmed and you're not going to do it. How simple? It really depends on your capacity to try and do something different. You might try a new product or new skin routine or a new supplement or a new detoxing protocol, and you might be really committed and do it, religiously for 1 or 2 weeks, but then after that, your mind and body might rebel and you're going to feel overwhelmed because it's too much too soon, and then you're going to stop. And then the cycle of self-criticism, self-guilt will start. You're going to say to yourself, this is so much money, you failed at something again, you're a lost cause. Stop. Okay, I've been there and you're not a lost cause. You're just in survival mode. To help ease in a new routine, maybe just start with one new routine for 1 week. And then if you feel comfortable, then you can slowly add another one. Because what you're doing is making it a habit and become part of you rather than just an extra thing to do. If you need help in simplifying your skincare routine, I've uploaded a video on how to clear acne without medication, and you go through the simplification as well. The second is slowing down. Slowing down is a skill and it needs practice. I tell my patients, slowing down is the first step to listen to what your body needs. It's difficult to heal when you're rushing around. I get it if you've got things to do, places to be. You're in survival mode at the moment and it doesn't feel safe being in your body or being still. If you find it difficult to slow down, you might be jacked up with cortisol, the stress hormone. I was there too. Cortisol ran my life. I always felt rushed, tired, irritable, snappy, and it was really difficult to say no to external demands. And it just kept piling up. When you have a lot of cortisol in your system, it actually warps your perception of time. When I was jacked up in cortisol, just 10 minutes before I needed to leave the house, I would quickly do the washing, the laundry, finishing off my breakfast while getting changed. It drove my husband crazy. It took me a while to get to where I am at the moment. I had to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable, being still, not doing anything, and being okay saying no to people, knowing what healthy boundaries are and learning to maintain it. There's still a lot of things happening in the background at the moment and challenges that comes up day after day. It's just life. But now I don't feel swept away in the chaos. I feel my boat is just sturdier and steadier, going through the rocking motion of the volatile, crazy ocean. So learn how to slow down. Learn how to say no to things that drain your energy. Learn what healthy boundaries are. Learn how to hold them and be really gentle with yourself as you're learning to slow down. The third is don't put clear skin on a pedestal. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought to yourself, when I get clear skin, I will feel confident. I will feel more free, more motivated in life, have better self-esteem, more self-love and self-acceptance. But will you really? I get it from my patients as well. They tell me when my skin is clear or I ovulate or I lose the weight, problems will somehow disappear. I mean, it's great having clear skin as a direction where you want to go, but having that as an absolute would just put extra pressure on you. Worrying about the future and regretting the past is a sure way of running in circles. All you have is now, and all you can have control is the routines you do. By focusing on the now and your routines, you're actually practicing your self-care and strengthening your self-love muscles so that it becomes a part of you, not just an extra thing to do or not something that happens after you get clear skin. Don't let your skin stop you from going out dancing, from going out to enjoy the sun, for laughing with friends, for going for the job, or for leaving a relationship or something that sucks the daylight out of you. And in that process of finding and doing more things that make your heart sing and put your mind at peace, you will feel freer, more motivated in life, more confident, and have more self-love and self-acceptance. My son wanted to join the video, and you have to go with the flow sometimes. Life can be messy and challenging, and we can't always be positive. It's just too exhausting. And there will be good times, right? and also troubling times. If life feels overwhelming at the moment, know that it's okay to be not okay at this time. And know that rough weather will pass, and all you can control is making your boat that you're sailing on sturdier and steadier so you can withstand the rough seas. Cultivate supportive routines that support you. Okay, that's all you have. That's all you can control. You got this. I know you got this. I believe in you. You are a powerful being. Don't you ever forget that. And big love. Big kiss. No kiss. Big love.